Alex le pedirá perdón a su esposa fingiendo que le importa.
Duolingo, what kind of sentences are you giving me, dude? And the worst part is like there's this little kid who's saying that. That's terrible. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido a este video. I just took Duolingo's supposedly hardest test. At least I thought. But then I realized there's all these different sections. So if I go in, I just took section 5, the adventure, which is leveled at B1. But then I realized there's this section, and then this section, and then this section. So I realized, oh my gosh, I actually have to take this test, which is even harder. All right, so we're gonna just jump right into it. We're gonna go into the section 8 champion. I hope that this is going to be more difficult than section 7. I would assume it will be. Espero que te guste el video. I hope you learned something from this video. Please, right now, it took 2 seconds, and hit the like button, and also subscribe now if you haven't already. Meaning to beg, okay? Rogar, meaning to beg. Also, if you want to learn more Spanish from me, you can at my website, SpanishWithNate.com. I have a free 7-day course now that you can check out.
Si tardo mucho, empiecen sin mí.
Nice. Okay. This is great. This is much more advanced than the last test I just took. So I know that if I try to go through this a little fast, I'm going to make a mistake. So, si tardo mucho, empiecen sin mí. Okay. If I take long, start without me. That looks beautiful. Okay. The verb here, empiecen, okay? This is what we call a command, okay? Now, this is a command in the third person plural, okay? The idea of ellos, ellas, ustedes. So this person is saying, hey, if I take a long time, si tardo mucho, empiecen sin mí, okay? The verb empezar is an AR verb, meaning to start, to scream. Oh, this is great. Gritar, okay? Película means movie, and pelear means to fight. All right.
¿Usted piensa en regresar a la política?
Okay. Do you think about returning to politics? I feel like it would be better to say, are you thinking about returning to politics? But anyways, do you think about returning to politics? That looks pretty good. All right. Usted piensa en regresar. Regresar means to return, and política means politics. Imagino que él te lee blank haciendo bien porque ya no se queja. Wow, this is fantastic. This is much more advanced. Estar means to be. Estará means will be. And habrá also means like there will be something, okay, coming from that verb. I imagine the team must be helping him because he isn't complaining anymore. So something important to notice here, okay? If you see that little word, te, notice how it has an accent over it, okay? Without an accent, it means you. Now, the idea here is that the pronunciation is actually exactly the same. Te without an accent means you. Te with an accent means T.
No hagas ruido. Intento ver esta comedia.
Don't make noise. I'm trying to watch this comedy. Okay, no hagas ruido. Intento ver esta comedia. I'm a little worried it's going to ding me for not putting don't make any noise. I'm trying to watch this comedy. But I feel like don't make noise. I'm trying to watch comedy is good. All right. So we have the negative commands here. Negative informal command. No hagas. Coming from the verb hacer, meaning to do or to make. Esta means this. Te envié un correo para que blank los ejercicios de relajación que encontré. Okay. Para que vieras, we call the subjunctive, but it's in the imperfect. Que encontré, that looks good. Okay, so the idea here is we don't say viste, which means you saw, because it's not a guarantee that this person was going to see the relaxation exercises.
Espero que encuentres otras oportunidades.
Okay, this is a good one. I hope you find other opportunities. So, espero que, meaning I hope that. And then encuentres, coming from the verb encontrar, meaning to find. Encuentres is the subjunctive because it's not a guarantee that this person is going to find other opportunities. I always tell students, when it comes to the subjunctive, the idea here is that there's doubt. Something is uncertain. So I hope you find other opportunities. Yeah, okay, cool. Me animó para que fuera al cine con él y funcionó porque acepté. These are really odd sentences, okay? He encouraged me to go to the movies with him, and it worked because I accepted. That is a terrible sentence, in my opinion. That literally makes no sense. But there you have it. We're seeing a lot of subjunctive here. Cuando tenía una picadura de mosquito, oh my gosh. When I get bit by mosquitoes, my bites are terrible. Mi mamá me ponía blank de dientes.
Basta.
This is actually hilarious because my girlfriend Yasmin was literally saying to me, Nathan, if you get mosquito bites, put toothpaste on them. Why? I don't know. Fred, te compré 3 pizzas para que no te mueras de hambre. Once again, we have the idea of para qué. When we say para qué, it's not a guarantee that he's not going to die from hunger. So we have to make the verb morir, meaning to die, into the subjunctive. So it wouldn't be mueres because it would be indicative. We have mueras, which is the subjunctive, okay? And buy you 3 pieces so that you don't starve or die of hunger. Oh, look at this. These are getting much more advanced. We've got 2 little blanks here. Yo siempre blank ropa deportiva. So I'm going to say that llevo. Porque así puedo hacer deporte en cualquier momento. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so I always wear sports clothes because that way I can always play sports at any moment. Así, it means like this or like that. Also, the verb llevar means to wear. Comes so that you can try this juicy stew. Oh, okay, all right. Ven para que puedas probar este guiso jugoso. That all looks good. Ven para que puedas probar este guiso jugoso. All right, nice. Jugoso meaning juicy. Once again, we're seeing this phrase para qué. Okay, para qué is going to tell us, okay, we're going to put puedas in this case in the subjunctive. Poco después de que blank al señor Bigotes. Señor Bigotes. I used to be señor Bigotes, not anymore. Me sentía mejor, lo amo. So, abrazar, okay. All right, cool. So the verb me sentía is in the imperfect. We're going to see the basketball champions. Vamos a ver los campeones de basketball. Okay, that looks good. Yep, vamos a ver. Okay, that's the idea of the ir plus a plus infinitive little formula that can really help you with being able to speak in the future. Vamos a ver los campeones de básquetbol.
Veamos los hostales que están cerca de Machu Picchu.
Oh, okay, wow. This is a really cool sentence, okay? Veamos a los hostales que están cerca de Machu Picchu. They better not mark me for spelling that wrong. Also, I love how his mouth moves. It's really funny, okay? All right, okay, yes, so it's 2 C's instead of 1. Do you want to eat peanut butter now? ¿Quieres comer
mantequilla de
I think maní. Whoa, weird. Okay, I think maní is peanut butter. Here in Mexico, we say crema de cacahuate. You can also say mantequilla de cacahuate, but I'm pretty sure that maní is also a peanut. I'm not sure, but I'm not seeing any other words here. So, do you want to eat peanut butter now? ¿Quieres comer mantequilla de maní ahora? Good. Interesting. Yeah, so I personally don't actually know in which country they use maní. Maybe that's a Spain thing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below.
Ayúdenme a saludar a nuestra próxima diseñadora.
Diseñadora. Help me to welcome our next designer. Okay, interesting thing. Ayúdenme. Okay, that's a command. Help me. Ayuden means we're talking to ellos, ellas, ustedes, that third person plural. Ayúdenme. Cool. All right. Help me greet our next designer. Did you appear on TV? Okay. Saliste en la tele. Okay. That all looks good. Yep. Okay. So la tele. Okay. That's great. We don't have to say la televisión. Okay. 'Cause it's quite wordy. We can just say la tele.
¿A qué edad se jubila la gente en tu país?
Really interesting sentence. Okay. So ¿a qué edad se jubila la gente en tu país?
¿A qué edad se jubila la gente en tu país?
Also, I love the voice of this little kid. It's real cute. The little word tú, okay? Tú without an accent means your, okay? Tú with an accent means you. The pronunciation is exactly the same, and you know the difference based off of context clues. They had given me a discount for buying 3 bikinis, okay? Me habían dado, un descuento por comprar 3. I'm pretty sure the word for bikini is just bikinis. Me habían dado un descuento por comprar 3 bikinis. Okay, they had given me a discount. Okay, I'm just gonna add an extra context. I don't want to get anything wrong. You could also say, instead of saying por comprar, you could also say por haber comprado, for having bought 3 bikinis. Okay, another correct solution. Me habían hecho un descuento por comprar 3 bikinis.
He visto unos tacones perfectos y quiero comprárselos.
Quiero comprárselos. Gotta put the accent on the... This is an absolutely incredible little infinitive verb plus the object pronouns. I love that, and it really is interesting in Spanish. Okay, so I've seen her high heels. I want to buy them for her. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get this one wrong. I've already put on those plain pants and they don't fit me well. Ya me he puesto esos pantalones. I'm trying to think of the word for plain. I want to say plano, but that's flat. Ya me he puesto esos pantalones planos y no me quedan bien. Esos pantalones planos. Dude, that planos is incorrect. I know it's wrong too. Oh no! Planos is wrong, but we're just gonna do it. All right. Well, it turns out I actually know what I'm talking about. Yes! Ya me he puesto ese pantalón. Okay. Liso meaning plain. There we go. Y no me queda bien.
Alex le pedirá perdón a su esposa fingiendo que le importa.
What? Duolingo, what kind of sentences are you giving me, dude? Bro, that is so messed up, Alex. Fingiendo que le importa. That is so messed up, bro. Okay.
Alex le pedirá perdón a su esposa fingiendo que le importa.
And the worst part is like there's this little kid who's saying that. That's terrible. All right, Alex will pretend that he cares while apologizing to his wife. Great job, Alex. Muy buen trabajo. Oh man, this is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, toma este café. No quiero que... Wow, I don't want you to fall asleep. No quiero que te duermas? But that doesn't sound like I don't want you to fall asleep. Wait, why did I put there? No quiero... Almost correct, but I think it's wrong. Toma este café. No quiero que te duermas. Nice. All right, just kidding. Here in Mexico, we'll most often say toma instead of beber. In fact, ever since I started living here in Mexico, I don't think I've ever heard someone say bebe este café or bebe este agua. Most people just say toma. This is hard now. This is really hard. Like the video now for the hard work we've put in so far. Wow, I don't know. I'll make the smallest room bigger. Haré que la habitación más pequeña sea más grande. I don't think that's right. It might be haré la habitación más pequeña más grande, but it just doesn't sound right. But I don't know. That sounds weird. Oh man, I think I'm gonna get this one wrong. Agrandaré el cuarto más pequeño. Okay, I didn't know this verb. Agrandar. Clearly I'm a fraud. All right. Oh, and that was the last one. If you want to become conversationally fluent in Spanish as fast as possible, check out the Fluent Spanish Speaker Academy. Here's what some of our current members have to say. Xiaoma NYC, one of the biggest language learning YouTubers on the planet with more than 5 million subscribers on YouTube, says, I've never met a gringo with such mind-blowingly good Spanish as Nate. But beyond that, he's a really excellent and patient teacher, which I can say from personal experience. We stand behind our program with a 30-day full refund policy. If you're not happy within 30 days, we'll give you your money back, no questions asked. To find out if the Academy is right for you, click the link on the screen or in the description below. Muchas gracias por ver este video. If you want to learn more Spanish from me, you can do so at my website, SpanishLink.com. Comment down below whatever you've learned in this video. Muchas gracias, que estés muy bien. Adiós.